And ever since then, like what he preached today, anytime something is going wrong, I see it to be nothing. I close my eyes, cry. And then you see that things move on. I quite remember there was a time I was about to open the shop, and I came to tell Daddy, I don't have money. That is the goal. And there will be a miracle. And it was true. There was a miracle. Not that somebody gave me money, but the work I was doing, people were just putting in, and there was a miracle. And I said, okay, what Daddy is saying, it is true. There's always a miracle when you believe, when you have faith. And that thing has been in my mind. And I said, well, anytime I come to church and the word is being given out, and I study more, and I understand more about the word, it has really changed me just few months. As I said earlier, I've been going to church upon church. But this time around, it has really changed me, and I know it's a very big testimony to me. Thank you.
So, God is a testimony to me. Amen. I really appreciate what God has done in my life. I remember last Sunday that he asked us, he anointed us. And he says that when we get home, anything at all, we should place our hands on it and we should pray. So almost everything in the room I touched. Yeah, almost everything in the room because I wanted to protect it. Yes. So I touched everything, almost everything in the room. So on Wednesday, Founders Day, it was a holiday, so no work. I was home. Actually, that day is a fruitful day for me. It was really, really important. It was a holiday. If I had come to work, I wouldn't have my wife. After the watch, I said, oh, let me save some drink. So after I saved the drink, I felt dizzy. I wanted to go to work. But last night, and the day before the Founders Day, a guy helped me sleep after I went back. But I think it's pressing on me. Wake up and call him. I said, he's a normal friend, he's a guy, like I'll call you later. So the thing was like, no, call him now. I said, why do you sleep? And then when I wake up, I will call him. I said, call him now. So when I called him, see, sometimes when you're lying on the bed and I'm making a call, you don't feel comfortable. So I decided to sit. So the moment I sat on the bed, I saw a snake. I saw a snake in my room on my left. So if I hadn't sat down, I wouldn't have noticed. And if I slept, we all don't know what would have happened. And the snake is not a small snake. Oh, very, very, yeah, it's a big snake. So initially, I thought it was a small snake. So I also blew close. But as it started uncoiling itself, I realized, hey, it's not a small snake in my room. You know, physicality, there are two houses beside my house, one on the right, one on the left. The owners have traveled abroad, and there's no caretaker, and the house was pushed. That's physicality. But spiritually, why my room? Yeah. You get it? So I kept wondering, started praying. I didn't know what to do, because I was the only one in the house at that time. It gave a fair shot. It tried biting. It gave a shot. So because I was also drawing close, you know, snakes, when you get close, they become small. Yeah. So he gave a shot and I swept. That was the first one. So there was nothing in the room for me to pick. So I was wondering what to do. I was there. I moved here to move it. So I was asking, is it meant for me? So I started exercising my faith. The little scriptures I know. It wasn't easy. That day it wasn't easy. So I moved out and then he followed me out. Hey, I was like, seriously? So at the porch, finally we got to the porch. The porch is an open ground. Yeah, so the snake and I can. But I tried my best. But it slipped away, it's run away. Yeah, it managed to escape. But it is by the grace of God. Sometimes you have to take that's the physical aspect. Sometimes whatever teachings we get from here, right? Thank you very much.
Hallelujah. Let's release prayer unto any forces to you. It is good for you to see the physical snake, the one that you don't see. Father, we pray and we cover your seed. We decree and declare that snake must die. And let us see it. Let the snake die. In the name of Jesus Christ, the snake will die in your locality and you will see the dead snake. Father, we send fire against the snake. We send fire against Jesus Christ. My God, we thank you. We bless you. Shut the car door.